All right. Gonna be Elkhorn South versus. Oh fudge! I forgot again. Hey Jesse, it's Millard South.
Millard South, yep.
Yeah, going against Millard South. Looking to get 3 in a row on the weekend. Been slowly getting better. Took a couple of weeks off. First game was rough. Won the last 2 though. We'll see what goes on. All right. Millard South's got possession in the far corner. 2 Elkhorn players converge, pushes them out. South's got possession of the puck, moves it up through the neutral zone. Little body check in the corner. South moves it to the center of the ice. Just misses the man out front. Millard South's going to make it to the puck first. Elkhorn South's going to converge again, get it back. Oh. Millard can't quite keep the blue line. Elkhorn carries it through center, gains the blue line. Puck goes back down to the corner. Millard's got the puck, tries to center it out front. Elkhorn almost grabbed it. Elkhorn's regrouping in the neutral zone, looks to push it, change it behind the play. Gonna change everybody behind the puck. Brand new line out for Elkhorn. Millard's got the puck through the neutral zone. Goes to push it back. Gets a few new players out there. Millard's got possession, looks to push it up through the neutral zone. Turnover. Puck heads back down to Elkhorn zone. Takes it through the neutral zone. Another turnover in the neutral zone. Elkhorn looks to be first behind their own net. Make it there first. Recoils. Pushes the puck. Looks to send it in. Elkhorn dumps it back behind. Elkhorn keeps the blue line. Once again, kept the blue line. Pushes it back down deep. It's going to head up behind Millard's goal. Elkhorn's going to get on the half board. It's going to gain control, pull it out to the blue line. Got 2 guys standing in the same spot. Looks to move it. Elkhorn's got it down in the corner. Looks to push it back to the blue line. Just holds the blue line on that pass. Shot towards the net, hits a couple of sticks, never makes it there. Makes it back out to the blue line. Defense pinches. Got a block from Millard South. Millard looks to push. They've got a 2-on-0. Just gets rid of it, sends it towards the net. Gets saved by Schapper. Elkhorn pushes it back down into their corner. Carries to the neutral zone. Maintains, loses control. Everybody's got a recoil because everybody's offsides. South pushes it back in deep. Gets it again. Elkhorn's going to change behind the play. Millard pushes it through the neutral zone. South's got control all the way through. Millard's down in deep. He's got it behind the goal. Looks to push. Centering pass. Can't quite connect. Shot from the blue line. Doesn't quite make it. Puck goes through the crease on a centering try from Elkhorn. Millard's got the puck, just looking to get it out. Elkhorn keeps the blue line, and Elkhorn's back in, saved by the goalie. A little bit of a bobble, but he shuts it down. Elkhorn waking up a little bit, trying to live over in the Millard South zone. See if they can hang out here for a while. Elkhorn wins the draw so well, they won it all the way back to their goalie. Elkhorn looks to push, can't quite get it past the defender. Elkhorn pulls it all the way around their goalie, looks to push up the far side, sends the puck across ice. Millsy streaking, good pass to Stroman, better save by the goalie. Millard pushes it all the way out. Elkhorn sends it back out off the post. Elkhorn keeps the zone, keeps trying to put pressure on. Shot never makes it there. It's another shot, gets blocked out front. Puck flops up in the air. Elkhorn's got it. Stick on it, pushes it up over the goalie and back into the far corner. Elkhorn's got control once again behind the net. Looks to center, can't quite get it there. Elkhorn holds the blue line just barely. Good play. Oh, no, it's off the outside, guys. No, it off the outside of the net. Millard holds it in again and hits the post again. I'm not really sure what's happening over there. Gotta have an icing on Millard South, though. Faceoff's going to come out just to the right of Millard's goalie. Millard wins it directly back to the goalie. Elkhorn's putting pressure behind the net. Maintains control, sets it back out front of the goal again. Heads back behind the goal. Tries to center it back out there. Hit a skate. Elkhorn's going to get possession back up front. Heads it back towards the net. Gets blocked out before it can get there. Almost a turnover by Millard. They do gain possession across the blue line. Shot towards Schapper. Sends it back. Good save. Elkhorn holds the blue line. Schapper's ready for him. Elkhorn loses possession. Millard sends it back towards the net. Elkhorn pushes it up the boards. Can't quite seem to get a hold of it. Elkhorn's got it behind their own net. Slows everything down. Elkhorn just kind of dumps it across the blue line, trying to get it deep. Elkhorn's going to gain possession down in the corner. Going to hang out behind the goalie for a little bit. Going to center pass, and it gets that was in. That puck. I'm pretty sure that puck went in the net. Millard's putting on some hectic pressure now. Elkhorn's got it back again. Shot, glove saved by the goalie.
Hey, how did that come back out?
Oh, I saw it go in. That puck went in. It bounced right off the back.
Let's go, Blue!
Oh, face off. Won by Elkhorn, gains possession. Loses possession at the blue line. Elkhorn gets back on defense. Maintains possession of the puck. Looks to move it up the ice. Gains the blue line. Trickles it towards the net. Elkhorn's 50-50 battle down in the corner. It's 2-on-1. Elkhorn gets possession back out to the blue line. Puck sent in towards the net. Goalie makes a good save. .22 left in the first. Was that from when you tied it in your hair? Sorry. Elkhorn's got position in Millard's zone. Looks to push it down the half wall. Sent towards the net. Misses the net just out to the right side of the goalie. Elkhorn's got it up top. Sends it up. High shot well over the goalie. Elkhorn's got possession again. Looks to maintain possession in the corner. Puck battle going on. Elkhorn's got it. Defense activates, pushes it back in deep. Possession behind the net. Lost behind the net. Millard pushes it back out. It's going to be no icing. I think I heard it hit a stick. Elkhorn's got it again. A recoil. Going to move back out. Going to move the puck down deep into the corner. Shot towards the net. Nobody happened to be there. Turnover by Millard. Elkhorn's on the move again. It's like a 2-on-1. Just missed him. Elkhorn's got the puck back. Sends it back towards the net. Just wide. Elkhorn's got it again behind the goalie. Looks to keep possession. Centers it. Just looking to slap off some sticks. Doesn't ever get there. Sent back towards the goalie. Tipped on the way. Gave the goalie just a little bit of trouble. They got it. 8 minutes on the dot. still in the first period. We have a face-off just to the right of Millard's goalie. Elkhorn wins the draw, sends it back up to the blue line, pushes it back down deep in the far corner. Millard's got it, turnover again. Elkhorn sends it at the net just to the right of the goalie. Elkhorn's gains possession back, tries to center it again, right in front of the goalie still. Millard's just jamming up the middle, trying to keep it out. Elkhorn with the pinch on the far side, gets possession back in the neutral zone, heading back towards the net. Good pass up front, can't quite connect with the man streaking towards Elkhorn. Gets possession back again, cannot quite hold the blue line though. Elkhorn had a man left off sides. So the puck's gonna come just outside of Millard's defensive zone.
Aggressive!
Millard's gonna win the draw, but Elkhorn's gonna push through, get possession, hold the blue line, push it back in deep. Elkhorn's gonna be there first, looking to push it back in front of the goal. It's got possession in the far corner. Good pass up to the blue line, doesn't quite hold on to it, looks to push it back in deep, wrap it around. Elkhorn 50-50 in the corner. Millard sends it up the boards. Elkhorn sends it back down deep behind the goalie. Elkhorn looking to get possession, cannot get it. Millard's got it behind the goal, looks to flip it all the way back to the other side. Elkhorn had possession, loses possession, turnover. It's going to be a 2-on-1. He's just going to shoot it from deep on Schapper with the save. Elkhorn's got possession again, looking to move the puck, sends it cross ice. It's like Ryan's got it, puts a little move on him. Had a man open on the far side, chose to shoot it anyways. Millard looks to push out. Oh, bounced off of Elkhorn. Goes back into the corner. Elkhorn's going to take possession at the blue line, waiting for help off the change. Support gets there, but Millard just content just to not ice the puck. That was interesting. Here comes Elkhorn, back moving through the neutral zone. I've got an offside whistle on Elkhorn. Faceoff's going to come outside of Millard's zone. Elkhorn wins the faceoff, taps it twice, then loses possession of the puck. Back and forth in the neutral zone. Elkhorn's got possession, going back D to D. Oh, another, looks like that was a short pass. Elkhorn's got a 2-on-1. Looks to send it towards the goalie. Good pass across the middle, just not enough mustard on that shot to get past the goalie. Elkhorn's got possession, pushes it back behind the net. Looks to center it up front. Can't quite get a hold of it. Elkhorn, turnover, maintains the blue line. A little scrum before it comes out into the neutral zone. Millard looks to just push it down past the blue line. Elkhorn's back on the attack again. Once again, we got another Elkhorn player who's offsides.
Well, yeah. Will that work? That's too bad.
Face off just outside of Millard's zone. Elkhorn's going to win it. Push it back into their defensive zone. Maintain possession. Got possession at the red line. Gains the blue line. Centering pass, nobody happens to be there. Elkhorn's got it at the blue line again, looking to recoil, gonna hang out off sides. Oh, sorry. Oh. Like a diving backhand by Millard South. (1-0) Millard South. Scores first. Center ice face-off. Elkhorn's got control. Looks to push it back up the boards. Puck's going to end up all the way down to Millard South zone. Elkhorn's going to get possession of it down there. Push it back up the boards. Elkhorn's going to lose the zone. Millsy looking to make some moves. Good pass. Can't quite connect. Sends a pass in behind the net. Tries to center it. Can't quite get there. Ends up all the way back up on the half wall. Elkhorn's defense is going to miss it. And Millard is back on the attack again. 4 players converging. Get the puck back. Elkhorn South's pushing it back into the zone. He's got a man center. And there's a goal. Good center. Like Hank kept slapping away at it until finally forced it in there. 1-1. It's like brand new game again. 3:13 still left in the first period. Well, looks like Millard's going to win the face-off and then dump it back across Elkhorn's blue line. Elkhorn's going to go D to D. Elkhorn's going to take the blue line again. Going to make a good, solid move out there. Saved by the goalie. Stroman did a little dipsy-do. Almost got it past him. Face-off just left of Millard's goalie. Elkhorn wins the faceoff, maintains possession at the center position, gets it out in front of the net. Solid rebound. Elkhorn just can't get a hold of it. Millard's going to push it all the way down for another icing. Another faceoff. I think that sounds like family to me. They're really excited for Ian Lang. Millard clears the zone, pushes back again. Elkhorn flips it back out. Gains possession across the neutral zone. Puck's deep in the corner. Good body in the corner. Oh, solid rebound out front. Elkhorn just can't put it home. Another block by Millard. Looks to send it up, and that's going to be an icing.
Joshua!
Just runs into the boards for no reason. He has. Sorry. Another face-off from Millard South zone. Elkhorn's looking to gain possession. Millard pushes it just up the half boards. Elkhorn's going to get there first and send it right back around the other side. Elkhorn South's got it, pushes it back to the blue line, looks to send it back towards the goal. Makes it there. Goalie gets a save off the left pad. Millard's got possession. Just going to flip it into their corner, try to keep it safe to the outside. Elkhorn's pushes back for a pinch, flips it back in deep, trying to keep it there. Puck's going on the far boards, tries to push it back out. Elkhorn's going to recoil real fast. Try to get it back in deep, turnover. Millard's going to get possession, clear their blues blind, try to push it back in deep. Elkhorn's going to 50-50 puck in there first. One Millard player to 2 Elkhorn players. He gets possession, sends it back up front. Elkhorn looking to change out some bodies. And I think they're going to get a roughing call. Yeah, looks like Minich is going to get a roughing call. Faceoff's going to come down just to the left of Schapper. So Millard wins the faceoff, sends it towards the net, blocked out front. Sends it deep around the Elkhorn sends it deep around the boards. He's going to get the clear. Amar's going to push, try to get a little bit of pressure. Dylan sends it back. Amar goes flying across the screen. Elkhorn's got possession. He's going to send it all the way back around and wrap it. Millard almost offsides. Elkhorn gets it, pushes it back down. About 25 seconds left in the period. Millard just looks to get rid of it while on the power play. Elkhorn's got about 15 seconds to do something if they want to. Another turnover by Elkhorn. About 3 seconds left. It's going to be offsides. Uh, 1-1 after the first period. Let's see, 34, oh, never mind. Penalties still rolling. They're going to have to fix the time on that one. It's 1-1, end of the first period. Elkhorn's got 19 shots on goal. Millard has 6 shots on goal. All right, start of the second period. Goalies are gonna switch ends. We're gonna have the long change. Still 48 seconds left on the penalty to Minich. Center ice face-off. Millard's gonna gain possession and try and get through the neutral zone. Turnover. Elkhorn's got it defensive zone. They're gonna send it back all the way around. Try to kill some more time on this. Turnover by Millard. Almost turnover, I should say. Elkhorn looks to put a little bit of pressure on him. Turnover in the neutral zone. Elkhorn's going to gain control. Just flip it down deep. Burn off some more time. Millard's going to send it all the way around to no one. Elkhorn's got it, pushes it back down deep. Elkhorn's still putting on the pressure. 1 second left in the power play. Power play's over. And it looks like there's going to be another delayed penalty for roughing. Looks like Evan Mahawal is going to go off for that one. Going to go back on the penalty kill. Elkhorn South. Elkhorn wins it, wins the face-off. Jaden flips it way down. Millard took a deep Took a spill out in the far corner. They're going to take a timeout on the ice. Millsy. Looks like Andrews back on the bench. No worse for wear. Face-off just outside of Millard's zone. Elkhorn's going to win the face-off. Push it back into their own zone. Go D to D. Jaden's got it in the corner. Flips it up and out. It's going to end up on goal. So no ice. Elkhorn puts a little bit of pressure on the play. Elkhorn's going to get it back, push it back down deep. Solid power play defense. Oh, Elkhorn's going to get the turnover, going to push it back towards the net. Millard looks to flip it back out to the neutral zone. Elkhorn gets a hold of it. Can't quite keep possession of it. It's down in his feet. Eva's got it, pushes it, gets it deep. Millard's going to take possession and just try to gain the neutral zone. Can't quite do it. Shot down by Jaden. Pushes it. Millard's trying to push it down again. Elkhorn player went deep into the... Looks like Andrews down again. Jaden sends it all the way down there. Oh, popped in. Oh, my gosh. Woo. What? I'm sorry. I totally missed it. I thought he was clearing the puck. It ends up on net, bounced off the goalie's stick, and in the back of the net from the red dot way over there. Elkhorn gains a shorthanded goal. Seemed like a harmless clear. Just bounced up onto the goalie's stick and right over his shoulder. Elkhorn's got the face-off, sends it back into the corner. Nobody really hanging out. Eva's going to get possession of it. Push up the short side. Gains the zone. Puts a little move on. Hard work. Gets it to the net. He's going to get a tripping call. Good work, Eva. Eva's going to draw the penalty by putting pressure on that Millard forward coming up the near boards. It's going to be 4-on-4 for about 18 seconds. Maybe it's not going to be 4-on-4 because there's 5 players for Elkhorn out there. Okay, coach has got it figured out. 4-on-4, face-off just to the right of Millard's goalie. Elkhorn wins the face-off, gains possession up at the blue line, pushes it back down. Elkhorn looks to push right across the crease. Can't get a stick down on it. Elkhorn's got possession once again up at the blue line. Gonna just kind of let it trickle behind the goalie. Millard's gonna try to push it out. Can't quite get a hold of it. Elkhorn's got possession of the puck. Power play starts. Jaden with the shot from the blue line, right over the goalie. Evan Lang's gonna keep possession. Looks like shot towards the center. Tries to jam it in the goalie. He's got a hold of it though. Looks like Millard's going to change all 4 bodies. 1:22 left in the power play for Elkhorn South. 12:42 left. Another face-off just to the right of Millard's goalie. Millard's going to win the face-off. Try to push it all the way around the far boards. Elkhorn's going to get there first. Push it back down deep in the far boards. Send it all the way back around the goalie. A little back and forth in the corner. Elkhorn gets it, pushes it all the way back around. Elkhorn's got control in the far corner, behind the net. Looks to center it, looks to shoot it. Squeaks in, good pass. Looks like Hank to Brody. Stroman. It's going to be a power play goal.
Is that Brody?
Oop, another face-off, center ice. Power play is over. 12-13 left, 3-1. It was? Yeah. Elkhorn's got it in their own zone. Looks to set up. Puck's coming up the near boards. Looks to center it. Right in between Elkhorn. And a little back and forth in the neutral zone. Millard tries to flip it in deep. They're not going to get it there. Elkhorn will push it in deep. Millard's going to make it there first. Elkhorn pushes Millard off the puck. Great centering pass. Couldn't make contact with the man right in front. Elkhorn pushes it back, hits a man, which hit the Millard North player right in the chest. I think he's going to go off. Good battle in the far corner for the puck. Elkhorn going to almost get possession again. Defense is going to pinch. Elkhorn sends it back behind the goalie. Elkhorn's going to be there first. Elkhorn's there, tries to center it again, just put it in front of the goalie. Just trying to get something happening. Puck ends up back up at Elkhorn's defense. Back down in the deep. Sends it to the front of the goal. But can't quite get a hold of it. Gonna lose the puck. Here comes Elkhorn again. Looking to push it back through. Doing a little back and forth. Vigil's just gonna dump it in deep. Gonna go get himself a change. Millard's on the puck. Gonna come out with some speed from behind their net. Gonna try and send it through the neutral zone. Misses the pass to one of his teammates. Elkhorn's gonna push it back up the board. Nice and soft. Almost a turnover by Elkhorn. Eba's pushing it up, trying to make some moves by himself. Turns it over. Elkhorn gains possession back again. Shot sent towards the net, blocked before it gets there. Feet! And it looks like we might get penalty on Dylan Nahimov for, I'm gonna guess it's a rough. Let's see here. Yep, it's the international symbol for roughing. So Elkhorn's going to go on another penalty kill. Just over 10 minutes left. 50-50 puck in the corner. Elkhorn's going to get possession of it. Send it back all the way down. Oh, just does clear the blue line. Elkhorn gains possession off of a bounce. Evan looks to push it. Misses or hits the goalie stick, wraps it all the way around. Elkhorn looks to grab possession again. Millard just pushes it back towards the neutral zone. Elkhorn South's going to recoil. Waste some time. Back and forth between Jaden and Hank. He's got Eba pushing up the short side. Oh, just can't quite get a hold of it. Had a man open on the far side. Hank breaks his stick, trying to get it down in deep. Wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so expensive. It looks like the blade of his stick just snapped right off when he went to go send it back in. Either way, icing on Millard since they are on the power play. 9:11 left. Just over a minute left on the penalty kill for Elkhorn South. Millard North looks to push it through, and it looks like we're going to have another tripping call on Elkhorn South. There we go. Now we're going to have to deal with a 3-on-5 for about 58 seconds.
Three finger stick. Number 10. What? Wait, what?
Face off just to the right of Shapper. Elkhorn wins, loses, wins, gains control. Puck sent back down the ice. Millard having some trouble back behind their net. Millard's got possession, trips, almost falls. Millard does gain possession of the blue line, sends it towards the net, just to the outside of the net. Elkhorn's got it. Has to push it back all the way out. It's going to end up all the way down the ice again. About 20 seconds left on the first penalty. Millard slowly working their way through the neutral zone. Elkhorn's got it. Oh, looks like Millsy's gonna run a slapper out there just on basic principle. Sends it towards the net, makes a save, kills the first penalty. 55 seconds left on the second penalty. Elkhorn still in the penalty kill. Elkhorn is not shy on their penalty kill. I'll tell you that much. Looks to push it back up the side, the far boards. Elkhorn's gonna get possession of it. It's gonna be a 2-on-1. Can't quite connect with the man trailing. Millard looks to push it back out. Can't connect with their man either. Elkhorn's gonna gain possession back at the red line, push it all the way back around. 25 seconds left on the penalty kill for Millard. Or excuse me, Elkhorn. Elkhorn is not shying away in any way from pressure on the puck when it gets there. Millard's going to send it all the way back around. Elkhorn's going to gain possession behind their own net. Going to come up the near boards as a man streaking towards the net. Can't quite gain possession of the puck on the pass. Wins the puck in the corner though. Looks like penalty kill is over. Full strength. Elkhorn's got possession. Good pass. Great shot. Looks like, I believe it was Evan Lang is going to get the assist for, I believe that was Vigil. Let me see the number. Yes, there we go. Full strength goal. It was right after the penalty kill. 6:51. Elkhorn's up 4-1. Second period. Millard North getting some players in there. Center ice face-off. Elkhorn's got possession of the puck. Tries to get it back. Oh, Millard ends up putting it back in their own zone. Elkhorn's going to put some pressure on it. Gains possession. Loses possession. Coming up the short side. Millard North's got some momentum. It's going to be 2 versus 2. South. Elkhorn converges. Winds up in a pretty weak shot by Millard. Elkhorn's back on the attack. Looks to center the puck. Can't quite connect. South's got possession in the corner. 50-50 battle down here. Elkhorn South's going to be first to support. Center puck, centering pass. Doesn't quite make it to a man. Cloakey's got it in the corner. Looks to maintain possession. He's going to try and center it again. Off of... Looks like it hit a Millard player right in the chest. Evans got the puck. Back to Millard North, or South. Elkhorn's got possession. Looks to push the puck back up. Sends it all the way past the blue line. Elkhorn's recoiling back. He's going to send it back in deep. Elkhorn's going to change some players behind the play. Elkhorn looks to carry it through the neutral zone. Connects, but can't keep control. Evans there for the turnover. No offsides there. Whatever. Looks like Dylan's going to get it in the corner. Maintain possession. Use a little Body pushes it right across the net. Had a man there. I was on his backhand, couldn't quite control it. Millard North looking to push. Can't quite keep it. Elkhorn's back on the attack. Got a man deep, throws it right off of the defender's chest. Elkhorn's changing behind the play. Millard sends it all the way back. It's going to shore up, no icing. Elkhorn's going to gain possession. Let's see that puck settle down. Jaden's coming through. He's just going to flip it in nice and easy. Try to get it deep in there. Millard's going to get a hold of it, push it right just past the blue line. Elkhorn's going to recoil. Going to push. Elkhorn will rim it all the way down and around. Looks like Hank's going to get there first for Elkhorn South. He's got a couple of guys out in front of the net.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good idea.
Oh, Elkhorn can't quite keep the blue line. I believe Hank tried to do a little Michigan work. Didn't work out in his favor. He's got the puck back, moving through the neutral zone. Little backhand, forehand, backhand. Loses possession. Millard sends it all the way back around to the blue line. Elkhorn's got possession of the puck. Sent back down deep. Little 50-50 battle down there. I think we're going to get a roughing. And it looks like he's going to... a roughing on Hank. And then the goalie came out and slashed somebody in the back of the legs. So I'll wait to see what they put on the board. Kind of waiting here. I see a Millard North player in the box, so they might have called a penalty on the goalie for the slash. I don't really know. Nothing's on the board yet. You got to give somebody 10 minutes for the slash. You have to.
Oh, my God.
So there's nothing on the board. And the face-off is going to come in Millard North's zone. So there's two guys. There's I believe Hank's in the box for Elkhorn South, and then somebody is in the box for Millard North, and it's 5-on-5, but nothing's on the board. So I apologize. I couldn't tell you what's actually happening. Either way, Elkhorn's got it again. Let's see. Millard's got it. Looks to push it up the far boards. Looks like it's going to be icing, and it is. Face off just to the right of the goalie. Sorry, Elkhorn's got it. Set up right in front. Just can't keep the stick down enough to get it. Held in at the blue line by Jaden. Good play. Sends it towards the goalie. Hits the body out before it gets there. Millard's going to try and gain possession. Pushes it out up the boards. Can't quite get it there. Elkhorn's got 2 men on the puck. 3 men on the puck. Looking to break out. Sends it right out front. Nobody can get to it. Elkhorn's got it D to D. Looks to push it up. Gains the blue line. A little battle back and forth along the boards. Looks to shoot it on net. Gets it in front of the goalie. Somebody slapped it away. Good play by Millard. Elkhorn tries to push it back in deep. Can't quite get it there. Elkhorn gets it back through the blue line. Elkhorn's going to go D to D. Millard's got the puck. Elkhorn's going to push him way outside. He's looking for a trailer. Can't quite get it there. Elkhorn looks to flip. Oh, Millard gets a hold of it. Ooh, a little redirect right in front of Schapper, just outside of him. He's not going to see it, though. Elkhorn looks to clear the blue line. They're not going to get it there. Oh, great save by Schapper. Good pass, even better save. Elkhorn looks to clear the blue line. They will. Looks to just get it in deep, get some new bodies out on the ice. Millard sends it all the way over, missed it. It's going to be icing. Send it, Chap. Send it, Chappie. There it is. Got him. 5 hold him. Face off just left of Miller South's goalie. Just 55 seconds left in the period. A little battle in the corner. Elkhorn's got possession behind the goal. Looks to slap it off some pads, trying to make it dirty. Ends up in the far corner. Looks like Stroman bounced right over his stick, over to Eba. Elkhorn's got it in the neutral zone. Looks to send it all the way across the ice. Vigil's over there. Can't quite get the puck. Millard's got it back to the neutral zone. Elkhorn's got the turnover. Looking to push it back down deep. 17 seconds left. They're going to get behind the Millard's goalie. Millard looks to push it up on the far wall. Elkhorn keeps it in. Elkhorn keeps it in. Oh, good shot on goal. And that's going to do it for the period. 4-1 Elkhorn South. The end of the second period. Elkhorn's got 28 shots on goal. Millard has 7. Over there showing kids how to skate. Yeah. All right, and we're back. Start of the third period, 4-1, Elkhorn South over Millard South. Looks like Hank Frohloff still in the penalty box, and no penalties for Millard South. Looks like Elkhorn's gonna have to tag up. And once again, we're offsides. Sorry about that, guys. Elkhorn's got the puck in the offensive zone. Maintaining possession down in the far corner. A little back and forth. And we're going to get it. Just to send it down the ice for Millard South to get an icing. Face off down in Elkhorn South's offensive zone. Looks like they're going to win it. Back to the blue line. Blocked up top. Eba keeps it in the zone. Nice work at the blue line, tiptoeing his way over there. Millard looks to move the puck up the boards. Can't quite make the pass all the way over. They're going to get there first. Millard content and looks like we're going to get another penalty on Elkhorn for roughing. So we're going to go on the PK again. I guess we're just going to practice this today. Shot on goal from Millard North. Elkhorn's going to get possession on the far boards, just squeak it out past the blue line. Excuse me. Oh, Elkhorn's got the puck again. Looks like they're going to have a 2-on-1 if they can hurry. Nope, it's going to get on net. Nope, not going to be on net. It's like one of the Millard players got a stick on it. Elkhorn battling for the puck over there. 1-on-2. Looks like he's going to come away with it, though. Evan putting in yeoman's work over there. He's got it again. Just tries to get rid of it. Back on net. Millard gets it. Two guys pinching in from the top. Millard's got possession. 2-on-2. Two Elkhorn players back. They look to center it. Millard was changing behind the play. Elkhorn's going to head back up the ice. And Millard's just going to try and push it back up the ice, I guess. Elkhorn's got the puck, doing a little dangling, changing while they have possession. Evan's going to push it over to the far side. Andrews got it. Going to try and push it up towards the goalie. Millard gets a stick on it. Elkhorn, looks like Evans back in the corner again. He's got possession. Put a little back and forth on him. He's got possession behind the net. Looks to just send it right out front. Nobody at home for that one. And Millard's going to ice the puck. There's 17 seconds left in the penalty kill for Elkhorn South. 13 minutes, 14 seconds left in the final period. Face off just to the left of Millard's goalie. Millard's going to almost, nope, they're going to get possession of it out here. Try and break out. Pushes it through the neutral zone. Doesn't make any contact with anybody. They're going to wave off icing. They didn't touch anybody. It's kind of weird. I don't understand it. I'm confused. Either way. Elkhorn's got it. It's going to be 5-on-5 again. Elkhorn some issues with the puck. There's a trip. Elkhorn's got it again. Sends it towards the net. Good block out front. Rebound shot sent just wide behind the net. Elkhorn's got possession, looking to push it back in deep. Elkhorn's got it in the far corner. Noah's working one. Was that the one from Andrew way up here? Okay. All right, that move by Andrew did draw a tripping penalty on Millard's player. So Elkhorn South's going to go on the power play for a couple of minutes, see if they can put one behind the net. Excuse me, in the net, not behind it. Elkhorn wins the face-off. Oh, I think that sounded like it hit the mask of the goalie, that shot from Andrew Millard. Millard clears the puck all the way back down behind Elkhorn's defensive zone. Elkhorn's going to gain the blue line. The referee's going to have to get up because he's got some snow on his butt now. Elkhorn's got the puck up at the blue line. Looks like Eva lost the puck up top. Couldn't recover fast enough. They're going to give him a penalty shot for Millard North. Just had one of these the other day too. She Shapper can go 2 for 2 in saves. Comes Millard on there. Oh. Shapper took enough of the net away for Millard to go just wide. Still on the power play. 1:23 left on that for Elkhorn South. Faceoff's coming down in Elkhorn South's zone. Millard's going to win it. Elkhorn's going to fight for it, get it back. Elkhorn's going to reset, recoil. Like Andrew Miller's going to push it out over here. Brian Strom is going to center it back in. Gets a hold of it, just can't quite control it and get a solid shot on net. Elkhorn's going to gain possession, going to center the puck. Nobody's going to be hanging out right there. Elkhorn's got possession back in their own zone. Looking to move the puck back out. Ryan's headed in, looks to shoot it just to the left of the goalie. It's going to roll over his brother's stick. He's got possession, recoils, turns back in, gains the zone, tries to get it all the way across. Doesn't, hits a stick on the way, ends up in the goalie's crease. He'll stop it, slow it down. 20 seconds left. Elkhorn South power play. Face off just to the right of Miller's goalie. 50-50 puck over on the side. Elkhorn can't get a hold of it, but they do have it up the blue line. Shot on net. Elkhorn's going to gain possession down in the near corner, bring it back up to the blue line. Jane's going to push it across just behind the man streaking. Power play is over. Looks like it's 5-on-5. Elkhorn looking to center the puck. Can't quite get it to anybody. Millard looks to try and sauce it back out on a backhand. Can't quite do it. Elkhorn's going to gain possession. Oh, Miller's going to push it back out again. Elkhorn's going to get it behind the net. Bounce it off the back of the cage. Elkhorn looking to set something up. Good pass all the way across. Good shot. Hit a skate out front. Elkhorn looking to do the same thing, get it back in there. Jane just pushes it back down around. Millard looking to do the same thing to try to push it around the far side. Evan's going to hold the blue line. Elkhorn's changing behind the play, just barely keeps it on offsides. Great play right there. Jaden pushes it in just to keep the goalie awake. Millard's going to push it all the way around the other side. Try to pass it back up. They are going to clear their zone. They're going to call off offsides, or excuse me, off icing. Good pass up the boards. Elkhorn's on the attack. Looks like Tyler Plokey's trying to go forehand, backhand. Runs out of space. Good play by Millard's defender. And they're going to call a roughing. Well, they're going to call a roughing, and then I think Tyler's going to get a tackle of some sort. And he gave the T symbol. So it's going to be 5-on-5 with a penalty up on the board to no one now. They turned it off. They don't really... Yeah, either way. We're going back and forth in the neutral zone. Looks like Millard's got the puck. Elkhorn's going to get it back from him. Evans got the puck, looks to center it. Millard just does clear their own blue line. Like Emmett's going to get a hold of it on the boards. Head up! Head up! Oh, he's going to clear it. Oh, he's going to get it over there.
Whoa!
Elkhorn pushes it back down in deep. Looks like Millard's going to get there first. And he's going to call another roughing penalty on. Looks like Dylan's going to the box. .7:51 left. Elkhorn South's going back on the penalty kill. Looks like Elkhorn's going to get possession in their own zone. Just going to push it back down deep and wait for Millard to regroup. Millard's going to try and push it to the neutral zone. Pass off the mark. Kind of sent back down behind Millard's goalie by Elkhorn. Millard's just going to ice the puck. Looks like Hank's going to come out of the box for his 10 minutes. So we'll have him back. Still 1:22 left on the penalty kill for Elkhorn South. Face-off just to the right of Millard's goalie. Millard wins the face-off. Turns it over to Elkhorn. Elkhorn just pushes it back in deep towards the goalie. Goalie settles the puck down. Millard gains the zone. Elkhorn's got it back in there. Offensive attack zone. Can't quite get a good shot. Does get it on net, though. Brian looking to do a little forehand, backhand. Solid rebound out front. Evan looking to center the puck. Nobody home out front. sent back towards the net by Eva. Elkhorn controlling the play while on the penalty kill. Millard attempts to ice it. They won't ice it though because I believe one of their players got it just over the red line. Elkhorn's looking to be on the attack again on the penalty kill. Shot up over the goalie's head by Andrew Miller. Elkhorn's got the puck back in their control. He's going to get it out. It's going to be one-on-one. Andrews going to get it on net. Pretty solid get back on net. Millard turnover in the neutral zone again. Elkhorn's got the puck. Shot on net off the goalie's stick. Andrews sends it back out front. Eva sends another shot on net. Hits another body. Elkhorn's got the puck on the far wall. Hank's got it back. Pushes it down deep behind the net. Noah's got it. Pushes it back around the other side. Elkhorn's going to get there first. Andrews got it. Going to push it right back out front. He was going to hold the zone after Millard North gets a piece of it. Tries to send it back out. It's not going to get there. Elkhorn pushes pressure on him. Puck's going to go up over the goalie's head from the blue line. Andrews got it in the corner. Millard's going to get a piece of that one. Try to wrap it around the boards. Eva's going to hold the zone. Elkhorn's going to get it. Yep. Hank's got it. It's going to hit his stick, go up into the netting. Back 4:36 left in the third. Still 4-1 Elkhorn South. Face-off's going to come just to the left of Millard's goalie. Elkhorn wins the face-off, maintains possession of the puck, looks to center the puck. Good pass. Andrew's going to hold on. And it's going to squeak out past the blue line. Millard can't quite get it too far. Elkhorn's going to push it back across the ice. Millard sends it all the way across the ice. They're looking to... Oh, yeah, looks like we're going to get an offsides. Face off just outside of Elkhorn's defensive zone. Looks like they're going to gain possession of it. Ian sends it up to Hank. Hank's all by himself. I don't know what. Not really sure what happened there. Oh, Ian all by himself over there. 1-on-2. Gets a hold of it. Can't quite put it in, though. Or, excuse me, that was Jaden. I apologize. Wrong 20 number. Miller looks to push it all the way back around. First to the puck. Millard's got the puck now behind the net. They're looking to just try and jam it back up the boards. They will. Evan can't quite keep the blue line, though. Jane's going to push it back in. And he's going to call a...
He's innocent. I agree.
He's going to call a cross check, but Jaden only had his stick in one hand. Look up the rules. I didn't know you could cross check with the stick in one hand. I'll check it out. So another penalty kill for Elkhorn South. They're going to gain possession from the face-off. I believe that was Brody Strom is just going to push it down the ice. Rowan's going to put solid pressure on there and make them try to ice it again. And they will. Face-off's going to come back down. And Millard's in just to the right of their goalie. Minute 42 left on the penalty kill for Elkhorn South. 2:54 left in the period. Elkhorn South's going to win the face-off. Going to head back up to the blue line. Try to push it back down in deep. Never makes it to the goalie. Millard just looks to get it out of their own zone. Elkhorn, it's like Brody's going to get it. Going to push it all the way around the other side. Rowan's going to just send it down deep. Get a couple of changes for Elkhorn. And Miller's just going to send it all the way back down. Elkhorn's got possession. Just looking to send it right back up the boards. It's like Brian's got it deep. He's going to, behind the goalie, looking to set up somebody. Pass it all the way across. Dylan attempted to smack the black off the puck. He ripped it so hard, and he just missed the score. We're back to it. Oh, looks like a offensive. Nope, never mind. I'm just kidding. Sent it wide of the goalie. Elkhorn's got possession again. Looks to push it back up the boards. Millard's got possession at the blue line, sends it back in. They're changing behind the play. Not a lot of support for them on this power play over here. Elkhorn's going to get it pushed all the way back down. About 6 seconds left on the power play for Millard South. Looking to get possession of the puck. Can't quite get it out of his feet, though. Elkhorn's got possession down. Looks to center it. Ends up in Millard's hands. Dylan Quick looks like he's going to keep the zone. A little jousting going on. Elkhorn's got possession, sends it up, tries to push it back in, can't quite get it there. Going to rub Millard off the play. Millard tries to send a centering pass up there. Doesn't quite get to anybody.
Go, Dylan, go, go, go!
Had a 2-on-1, but for some reason he pulled it back off away from the blue line.
We're gonna win this, guys! Let's go, Elkhorn!
Ended up having a couple Elkhorn players offsides. 28 seconds left. 4-1 Elkhorn South. Millard's going to gain possession of the face-off, try to clear the neutral zone, not going to quite get there. Oh, Millard's on another attack. Good stick by Evan just to thwart that pass across the zone. Emmett's got it, tries to clear the blue line. He's going to be able to. Can't quite keep possession at the red line. Your final is going to be 4-1 Elkhorn South. Elkhorn's going to finish with 4 goals, 34 shots on goal. Millard's going to end up with 1 goal, 7 shots on goal.